Let's go to Green Bay. General Manager Brian Gutekunst spoke with the media about his quarterback this week. He refuted reports that there's a handshake deal to trade Aaron Rodgers if he decides he wants out of Wisconsin. Let's listen to what he had to say here, JJ.
Yeah, again, another hypothetical. So we'll kind of, it's not something we like to do. We'd certainly, not like to do that if we don't have to. We'd certainly like to come up with a long-term deal that works for both sides. But that's, it's a hypothetical that a lot of things have to happen before we get to that point.
Well, in terms of your plan, is there a scenario in which you wouldn't add or extend?
All right, JJ, so they're waiting on Aaron then, apparently.
They are waiting on Aaron. And so the three possibilities that we have known for the past couple of weeks, well, they still remain. He could retire. I don't really think that's ultimately going to happen, but with Aaron Rodgers, you never really know. He could very well return to the Green Bay Packers. If he were to do that, he would very much want to see a long-term deal get done, obviously for himself, something that is approaching, if not at $50 million per year. And then also an extension for his good friend and one of the best wide receivers in the game today, Davante Adams. Or, of course, we could see Aaron Rodgers be dealt. And whatever Brian Gutekunst says, the fact is that there is that possibility. He can be under contract. He can say that there was not that handshake agreement. Oh, I'm not so sure that there's not a gentleman's agreement that was at least established verbally back in July and August. And whether he wants to walk back on that, whether the question wasn't framed and phrased in the correct way for him to be able to wiggle out of it, those are two entirely different questions. But if Aaron Rodgers ultimately wants out of Green Bay, I do believe, as my reporting has been consistent over the past several months, he ultimately can find his way out of Green Bay. And where would he go? Well, the Denver Broncos have to be number one on that list. The Tennessee Titans very much, I believe, want in. They have to be very careful in their dance here with Aaron Rodgers because, of course, they have Ryan Tannehill under contract, and they've had some success there with Tannehill. So they do have to be careful about just how much they want Aaron Rodgers, or at least how public they can be about that. What ultimately is going to happen, maybe Aaron Rodgers knows at this point, but it is my belief that those around Rodgers, or at least the Green Bay Packers, do not yet know what he wants, and they're going to have to act accordingly. There's a report out there that he's going to decide soon. Well, he has about 12 days before the franchise tag window closes. So if that's soon to you, then at some point soon, he will make a decision.
Well, and I mean, in the meantime, we're all just breaking down his social media posts, right? He said he was feeling thankful the other day. That's why he put all that stuff out there. Not a goodbye, nothing like that. So,
do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.